You know, I didn't realize got it like that was who's the YouTuber that she did that coffee thing you sent?
Oh, Emma Chamberlain. You just saw her on Architectural Digest.
Damn, dude, that house is fucking sick.
Her house is sick.
Pretty sick. I feel like whenever somebody has a home like that, I'm like, wow, I didn't know. I knew you had money, but I didn't know you had money.
She went to the next tier, I believe.
Yeah, 100%.
And the thing about like when you're a YouTuber, it's like you own all your shit. So, and she's got her coffee company and whatever the fuck else, probably merch and stuff.
Yeah, I bet the merch is huge.
I bet the merch is huge.
Huge money. I genuinely enjoyed, looking at that and taking a little tour of her home.
It was great, dude. And I feel like in my soul, that's all I want to do is be the it girl.
The it girl,
you
just
know.
fucking doing it big. You're eating croissants and people love to see you
Yeah,
do
people
it.
love to see you just like, oh, look, a little cute coffee shop.
What I'm going to do is...
I'm going to do like what I would do normally, which is go into this coffee shop and get coffee and a pastry. But you're going to watch it and you're going to love it and be like, you know what? This guy rocks.
I want to eat that. I want to eat that pastry with that guy, with that man.
That cookie looks good.
This guy's got good taste.
But the thing is that, is there a male Emma Chamberlain? That's what I want to know.
I swear I don't know.
Well, the thing about, it's crazy how young she is.
Yes.
It's crazy she's like 21, 22.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like, yeah, is there a guy that's 21, 22 that's a YouTuber that is on the same path?
Right.
I haven't come across them yet.
I don't think so.
That's in like a similar. I feel like I watch a lot of. I get randomly. My algo sends me a lot of like street photographer dudes where they're like, "This is what you got to do." And there's like a lo-fi hip hop beat in the background,
Dude, always, yeah.
And it's just like, this is how I take shots during the day.
It's like best film for, the Canon Fuji.
Yeah.
I know it's multiple brands, but it'll be like
the Canon 400 ISO.
The lo-fi beat, some slow-mo.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey guys, just wanted to say, if your budget's under $500 and you still want to get that film quality look, this is the camera for you.
The camera and channel for you. You want to get that pocket angle. You want to get that angle of the corner. Yeah, they're always walking around the street. They're kind of cool. Always wearing a
That's because
beanie.
I was gonna say, because that's dudes are obsessed with like just the little wearing a beanie, fucking getting the skateboard out and being like vibe,
but straight up lifestyle, like just doing shit. I don't know.
It's like it was only Casey Neistat and his shit was like extreme.
Yeah, his stuff's crazy, and he's back. He's back with a bang. He's back in New York.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start making videos of me at 31 years old soon, just out and about town being that bitch,
I mean, there's no that bitch really in Nashville doing that.
Just on Broadway being like, a beautiful day to be down here. I just really want like 30 wings right now.
Yeah. I want a fried bologna sandwich.
I don't know.
I go to Robert's.
I just want to pound like 30 Bud Lights right now. And so let's go into Kid Rock's.
I wish the gear wasn't all so big to have to like wander around and do stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
It'd be nice to have a rig that was, you could attach it to you. And I guess people do, but the GoPro cameras aren't as nice. So you're going to have to do like some sort of
rig. You have to be that motherfucker who's on the street with a camera on yourself.
Which
I can do, but
I don't know. I don't think it's like, I feel like people are so used to that at this point.
Especially on Broadway, if anything, people would be like, yo, what are you?
They'd almost interrupt you and it'd probably be difficult to fucking, but then you can make that funny in a way. I don't know, man. Being on Broadway for more than an hour though, you probably want to shoot your face.
So draining, dude. That's why the coffee tour is coming.
We could have done a little shirts off together duo on the fire pit. I could have helped you,
yes,
build that. We can deconstruct it and then
rebuild
it back.
Rebuild it. Yeah.
He's back.
Thanks, Emma. You've inspired us. Your house. I liked her fucking bathroom. I thought her pool situation was cool.
Her bathroom was fucking...
It's brilliant.
The bathroom, I like...
orange marble.
The double fireplace.
The double fireplace.
2 fireplaces. Woo! That's what's up, man.
I don't think I finished the video. I think I saved some for later because I was at the library watching it.
Oh, you're at the library?
Yeah, I went to the library. We went to the library. We went to the coffee shop. Coffee shop music was way too loud. Went to the library.
Which coffee shop?
Sip.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then to the one. Oh, I don't know why my brain is always like, you went downtown.
No.
That's too far. The
great thing about fall is that it happens fast. It's not like the temperature goes down by like 1 degree a day.
No, it was like rug pull. It was very much.
You went outside. It's just like, I'm chilly.
Yeah.
And it's like I can wear longs. I can wear long tops and bottoms and still be good, you know. And it's like, oh fuck, I didn't get a new jacket for this season.
I know. I'm very underprepared, dude.
Do you have any sort of jackets in mind? Any sort of coats in mind?
I've got a couple I want to see, but this damn supply chain issue.
Oh yeah,
it's been sold out for a long time.
Like, what's the style?
Give me an example.
Is it like a lighter jacket?
Yeah, it's a little bit lighter. I think it would be perfect for like probably November, February weather.
Does it have like hella pockets?
It's got some nice pockets. Yeah.
And is it kind of just like over? Kind of like a blazer, but
yeah,
like,
a little bit, a little less blazery, a little more chore coaty.
I was gonna say, is it a chore coat?
It's chore coaty but puffier.
Ooh,
it's a little thicker than like just a regular ass chore coat.
I'm a big fan of the chore coat.
I like that look a lot because then you got the pockets that are nice.
I love the pockets.
Yeah, I've been trying to actually look on Grailed a lot.
Ooh.
I like that hand-me-down clothing.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some like nice pieces, you know. I got my nice little quilted boy that's like a chore coat style.
Yes.
I need something a little more subdued as a daily driver.
One that people won't interrupt you while you're wearing.
Exactly.
That's definitely
Always
a jacket somebody would be like, that's fucking so where'd you get that? Cool jacket, dude. Did you knit that yourself?
Those your grandma's blankets?
Yeah.
I just realized those jackets with the contrast collar, where it's like a Carhartt or even a denim jacket, but the collar's like black, like a different color.
Oh, yeah.
Those are called barn jackets.
Barn jackets.
Barn jackets.
Why are they called barn jackets? Is that typical of a barnyard boy?
A barn hand, yeah.
To have different color? I wouldn't think of a barn hand of caring about that.
There's got to be some origin where it's like they didn't have like the threading skills to make it all one, and so the collar came separately, like as a different piece, and they just stitched it on.
Or they just ran out. They ran out of the first material, and they were like, well, shit, we got to use some cowhide for the collar.
Yeah, like some Power of the Dog shit. You ever thread a collar before, boy?
Just all very subconsciously.
Artisan.
I want to fuck you.
Yeah, low-key gay. Yeah, maybe it's
low-key guy.
Maybe barn jacket is like, meet me in the barn.
What am I itching for? I don't know if there's a little guy pecking at me.
A little mid-pod tick check.
Tick check. I'm very thankful that we don't live in the Northeast, because I feel like a lot of the ticks in the Northeast are the Lyme disease ticks.
And it's always celebrities in the Northeast. Like, I went to Martha's Vineyard and I came back with Lyme disease.
Yeah, it's like if you didn't get Lyme disease up there, did you even go at all?
Yeah, I went to the Hamptons. I got Lyme disease.
When I recently
went to Coney Island, got a. Is that even in the East Coast?
Yeah. I took when I was up there, I think ticks got in the house or something because we were just sitting on this cushion and like two of my friends started itching. They're like, oh shit. And we all pretty much, it was great though, dude. All the boys stripped down. We all checked each other for ticks. You know,
that's such a fucking
rolled around like little rascals.
You guys thing to do.
2 people had ticks. I did not. Somehow.
You're kidding, really?
No, they had ticks.
Jesus,
I think they're good though.
That was that day where you went to collect rocks?
That was the next day.
Okay.
We had to warm up a little bit before we stripped down in front of each other.
Is Lyme disease, do you have that for life?
I think so, yeah. I think it's a chronic situation once you get it. It's one of those things that people get where it's like, and I just feel exhausted all the time. It's like, how the fuck? How are you going to add to my already exhausted all the time?
Right, exactly.
How am I going to be even more tired still at this point?
Yeah, it's like, is it a spectrum? Like, am I a little bit limed and then the tick just gets me like fully limed?
Was I born with Lyme?
Yeah.
And then do I go full Lyme?
Yeah, are you like
full tilt, full tick?
Tortilla, like hint of lime chip.
Yeah.
And then you get a tick bite and you just become alive.
Oh, fuck.
Kick my
Rip your fucking flooring, bro. I think we're both finally on the workout tip.
Look how good we look, dude.
I've been going I've done, I think 3 weeks. We've done 3 weeks of workouts at Planet Fitness.
No way.
Every other day, baby.
So what are you doing? Like when you go there?
Fucking doing a little bit of this.
Getting on the machines.
A little bit of this.
Cardio.
A little bit of this.
Is that a little treadmill?
A little treadmill, little stair stepper, a little pulley, a little pushy,
do you guys
leg
have like
pushy.
You don't have a plan? You just go for like an hour or two or something?
Yeah, basically an hour. I try to do like 6 machines, 1 treadmill, 8 machines.
And you had to do like an upfront fee and then it's like $10 a month or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It was a little bit bogus.
It's cheap as fuck. But they also make it really hard to cancel.
Yeah, you probably have to like call or do something. I just wish more places had a sauna.
I know.
That's the only downside.
There's no sauna.
Lack of sauna.
We got to figure that out, man. Where can we sauna?
Well,
Where can we plunge?
I did see I keep getting ads for these like meeting room it just says it's a meeting room space. And I think it's just a standalone office for meetings that you shut the door and it's like supposed to be like soundproof.
Oh.
So we could get a steamer in there.
Oh, yeah.
And also take meetings and also record vocals in there.
That'd be tight, dude.
Yeah. I don't know where you stick it. I don't know where you'd put it, but it seems almost like it's its own little room within a room.
What's the price?
It's too much. I would just buy a fucking shed at that point. It's like $15K.
Oh, you just get the space.
You just get the space.
Permanently.
Yeah.
Oh.
But think about those sheds I was sending you, you know. You could get a fucking whole ass, probably a room bigger than this outside somewhere.
Once we're cracking like hella money, once we reach the new tax bracket, maybe we could do that thing where we just get a place and it's just like the studio,
the HQ,
but also the sauna.
That'd be nice. We could just rent my sister's bathroom. She's got sauna built in, dude, when she moved in there.
So maybe that's the key, is finding a place where they did that work already.
Yeah, the work is already done and we don't have to build into it.
I know you can build outdoor ones too. You know? If we're Wim Hofen, like in the winter, and then just turn on that hot sauna.
That'd be so nice to have.
I got a concerning calcium test. I don't know. Should I talk about this on the pod?
I'm intrigued.
I should be dead now, essentially. I have family history of heart disease, right? My doctor was like, we got to get you some tests. You know, considering your history of heart disease, we're seeing like a little bit of a high blood pressure. We'll get you to a radiologist. They'll do a CT scan of your heart and they'll measure how much calcium they see. Depending on the reading of calcium, that kind of equates to plaque buildup in your arteries. And the more plaque buildup, that means the narrower your arteries are getting.
Yeah.
And if that thing gets completely plugged up, blood flow stops to your heart.
Clogged arteries.
Heart attack. Ordered the test. A week later, I went to the radiologist, and it looks like this kind of like MRI machine, but like thin, kind of. It's like a disc. You lay down, you put your arms up like this, dips you in, and then it like scans you, kind of dips you back out, like tells you to breathe, dips you back in. You never go fully through the hole, which I thought was really kind of annoying.
So it's just you're like
chest deep, and there's like a little scanner above you.
So they only do that area.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it looks like I'm going down a water slide, so I want to like go through the whole thing.
You want to climax it.
I want to finish.
Yeah. Where's the ending?
Exactly. So they did that, and I left. Got a call a couple days later. My doctor was like, "You have a couple minutes to talk?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, and we share the same doctor, Dr. Carrier.
Yeah, doc.
Sweet man. He's like, we got your calcium scores back, right? And basically, it's a measure of indicative of plaque in your arteries or potential buildup. The higher the score, the higher the percentage chance that you have some sort of blockaging happening or stuff forming. Ideally, a person will have a 0 on this, right? They say like above 200, it starts to become a risk. So ideally 0. The highest I've ever seen is 2,000.
The highest he's ever seen is 2,000.
Yeah. He's ever seen any patients. He's like, your score's a 1,400.
Oh my God. Oh my God, dude.
This is why I didn't want to bring this up on the pod, because I know you care about me. But, he was like, so we're going to get you into to see a cardiologist, and they're going to kind of do a more in-depth kind of look at you and see if you need to get like a stent put in.
Oh, fuck.
Or anything like that, or like what you should do. Meanwhile, we're going to put you on blood pressure medication, and you're going to start taking low-dose aspirin. Try to get stuff flowing a little easier, because essentially, like, your heart's going to have a harder time pumping blood through. And if that stuff happens, then your muscles, like your heart muscles, are just like going to wear out. Essentially, like, it measures your chance of having a cardiac event in the next 10 years.
Oh my God.
The number I saw was like, if your score is above like 400 or something, the chance of you having a cardiac event in the next 10 years is like 35%.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know how they measure that. Like, does it go up every year? Like, is every day like a 2/3 coin toss, Like,
yeah.
I'm like out here like looking up shit on like how to reverse coronary artery disease and stuff. Like, just being like, I'm not having any booze anymore. like I'm just essentially cutting shit out, like fasting. And just being a fucking good boy finally, because I'm like, I just don't know what's gonna happen. So
yeah, that's scary. You have to feel like until somebody like spells it out for you like that, it's like
exactly
you need a little kick in the butt to.
Typically, I won't do something until it's like too late, or it's very obvious that you can no longer be this way.
Damn, dude.
Which is crazy. But
I'm glad you're not one of those people that just doesn't go to the doctor because
I know.
Just let it get fucking worse and worse.
Yeah, there's a chance I would have been like that too. So it's good that I did not.
Yeah. Shit. So did he give you like a whole breakdown of stuff you need to do to reverse it and change? I mean, he's giving you meds.
No, I mean, he's a great doctor, but I don't think it's really his realm. And like, he gave me the meds. He said, like, before you die, let me just say this. We've got your cardiologist appointment. You're probably not going to have like a heart attack between now and then, but if you do, he's like,
holy shit.
These are the signs, like call 911. I was like, okay.
When is your cardiology appointment?
Like next week or the week after.
He said you might have one before then.
This was like a couple of weeks ago.
Fuck me, dude. That's scary.
He's like, you're probably not going to, like, especially with your medications we're going to put you on, probably nothing's going to happen. I was like, okay.
I feel like he's a very literal man.
Yeah.
So he's very much
he's just talking about statistics.
Yeah, statistically speaking. Damn, bro.
And so it's one of those things where like you just like very quickly like forget. You have to keep reminding yourself like, oh shit, I can't do that. I gotta be careful.
So is calcium one of those things? I'm also surprised you haven't had a kidney stone because I feel like calcium is obviously a heart situation is more
I feel like if you have, I feel like there's a good chance I've maybe had a kidney stone. Like, because it's hurt when I've peed before. But, like, I don't know exactly. I mean, am I supposed to fall to my knees?
Well, I think it is more of a, like, before you pee kind of thing. It's just you could feel it moving through you. And, like, after it gets to the point where you pee it out, it doesn't hurt. In my thought, that's what I've heard. It's, like, just so much pain in your like, as it's passing through that area. And then I think the relief comes when you pee it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's been described to me as.
And that's supposed to be calcium deposits as well.
I think so, yeah.
Which is ironic because like calcium, you think about milk, right? And I'm like lactose intolerant, so I don't know where it's coming from.
Red meat, right?
Right. Something. Yeah. So what I'm doing now is eating hella vegetables. I'm sleeping more, which is probably better. None of this is from Dr. Carrier. Great man, but I went rogue and not Rogan. I went
Rogan. I went rogue
and now I eat only
Rogan
elk.
says if I eat elk, I'm okay.
He probably would say that. But I actually read this thing
and exercise.
Heard this podcast about like a personalized diet where it's like gut microbiome, our favorite topic on this pod. Everybody's kind of gut microbiome profile is different. So like you kind of have to do a deep profile of your own kind of what causes different responses in your body according to what you eat and change shit up. So right now I'm just doing a lot of like trying to get a lot of healthy fats, eat a lot of vegetables, stay away from red meats, stay away from sugar, try to work in some fasting, drink a lot of water, get some exercise, get some sleep.
Is sugar like I know sugar's just bad in general.
Yeah, it's like the worst.
What does it do in regards to the heart? It's something with the blood, right? Does it raise blood pressure when you eat sugar, or is it like
probably? I think like simple sugars and carbs, like they just I don't know. I know they fuck you up.
Throwback to another thing that we're talking about that somebody's listening to and just screaming.
Does this? That's why I listen to so much. Like I'm on like Rhonda Patrick's fucking pod and being like, oh, I'll remember this for the pod, but then it's like I don't remember anything. In general, sugar's the fucking worst. And I think my main things that I need to work on are like sleep and sugar. Sleeping more and sugar. Because they've also been linked with all these other problems that I've had in my life, like, ADD and like narcolepsy and shit like that. And Gout, exactly. And I just find that I'm a much better, individual when I'm not doing the sugary. When the doctor first called me, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go full fucking crazy mode, cut everything out, be the healthiest person, like fucking super intense. But I'm just trying to figure out like a system that fucking works, You
got to sustain. You got to find something that's sustainable.
Yeah.
I feel like if you go too ham, it's like hard to keep up.
Yeah.
So when you sustain, it sounds like you found a good pattern, man. That's a scary thing to hear though from your doc for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad he suggested that you get the MRI so you know what's going on.
It's nice because, it also like gives you a very good reason to like do shit in moderation.
Yeah. I feel like all of us boys that were probably drinking way too much for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm sure our body's going to thank us for doing that very casually now.
Yes.
rather than every fucking weekend.
If you're doing like the law of averages, you know, it's like I've been sleep deprived or like had like back and forth sleep patterns for such a long time. You don't know how that compounds, you know?
Yeah.
Also, same with just having sugar binges and periods of real unhealthiness.
Do you think
you don't know how long, like over 30 years, like what that does, you know?
Do you think you've been drunk over 1,000 times?
I don't remember. It's hard to put a leash on a dog.
Well, let's say we started when we were like 19, generally. Maybe a couple times before that, but that's like, what, a good 10 years of drinking? 10 to 13 years. You'd have to get drunk 100 times a year. And if you're doing it every weekend, that's at least 50 times a year. No, I don't think 1,000 times.
Okay, I don't think 1,000 times either. I think about that because there's that Mastercraft song that's like 10 or 1,000 cigarettes.
That for sure.
Yeah, definitely have done that, and that's also good. You know, no more smoking.
Yes,
which is super bad for the heart. So
super bad for the heart. It's funny though, like it's like raw garlic, you know, has been a huge thing that they say. We were just talking about that. Fish.
Oh, fish is great. I feel like all that mixed with the meds
and the exercise,
and then eventually I'm sure that you can like come off the meds.
Yeah,
you know, as long as you maintain the other stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I have to get obsessed now about like shit like seltzers and like black coffees, you know. Just find a lot of joy in stuff that's not sugar.
Dude, it's
and
hard.
Other treats, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you're just going to have to be excited about apples and peanut butter as your dude, which is good. I mean, I think it tastes pretty damn good.
Honestly, I've been doing this nightly like Greek yogurt unsweetened with like raw nuts in it.
Oh yeah.
And like blueberries.
Oh my God.
And maybe like date syrup. I look forward to it like crazy.
It's good.
So good, dude.
That's when the sugar fix hits me too, man. Is nighttime. I'm like, all right, dark chocolate covered banana. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. The boys will be disappointed that I won't be participating in this dirty little fuck piles when they come down.
Well, you know, you've got a good reason.
Yeah.
if they gave you shit for that, they wouldn't be very good friends.
Dude. Come on, bro.
Bro,
are you serious right now?
Dude, we're only here like a couple times a year. Eat this whole ass big box of nerds with us.
So I don't even remember how this started, this section of the pod.
Calcium. I think the word calcium came up somewhere.
Oh, really?
I mean, I was curious. I think people will be curious as well.
Yeah.
You know, and people that listen might have some good tips for you.
They might have some good tips for me.
But the cardiologist will have some very good tips for you, I'm sure.
Yes.
They know exactly what to do.
Yeah.
And that's next week. So
I'll put together something because I've recorded some of it and we'll see how the journey goes. Because the stent is just like, if that happens, apparently it's like this non-invasive thing. Like they can go through your arm.
I just heard about this recently for some reason.
Yeah. They can go through your arm and they like insert like a little spacer essentially in like one of your arteries to like open it up, and then I guess it dissolves or it just like kind of stays. And the thing that fucks me up about that though is like they don't have to put you under for that. I can't like know that there's something being fucked around with in my like artery.
That's scary. Yeah, dude, that is very scary to think. Just it's almost like a scarab from like the Mummy or something. You know?
Dude, yeah.
If you
under
imagine
the
if
skin.
you saw like the fucking like thing poke out here,
shit,
and you're
dude.
like, oh my God,
that'll give me a heart attack.
Yeah, your heart would be just fucking.
I'm like, can I be asleep for this, please?
So does the cardiologist decide if you have to get a splint?
Yeah, I think so.
Or a stent. Stent, not a splint.
I'm a little bit in denial, but I feel like he's gonna be like, yeah, obviously.
I bet they have people that are like, I can't be awake for this. Please,
yeah,
do something to make me delirious here that I won't realize what's
happening. I just mean about getting it. In my head, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna have to get it, but I'm like, I'm probably gonna have to get it. This shit, goddamn it. Yeah. But send some prayers up for your boy. See if one like equals one prayer. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see. Let's try to not get a stent. Let's try to not have a heart attack. Let's try to just fucking stay so uninflamed. We're talking no more gout. We're talking sugar-free snack reviews coming your way.
Oh, I'm so down.
Health tips. We're talking new workout videos. We're talking.
Get on my boring ass snack level, bro.
Oh, dude, of course.
You're here. You've arrived.
I've arrived. I'm ready.
You're so stoked to get juiced off of like,
I know.
Man, that trail mix, that's the best goddamn trail mix I've ever had.
I know, man. I'm going crazy on RX bars and like raw nuts and stuff.
Get the, I think it's Merino Bay, the something Bay trail mix from, they got cherries in there. That's the sweetest thing they got in there. And they're unsweetened cherries from Whole Foods. It's very expensive.
Cherries are good.
I'll send you a pic of the one I'm talking about. It's very good. It's probably very tasty for you.
Sugar free?
Well, it's the only sugar comes from cherries.
Right.
Unsweetened cherries. I hate when they sweeten the shit. It's like a blueberry's already sweet. Yeah. I don't need this sweetener. They do that with every fruit in there except for raisins and cherries for some reason. I don't maybe it's a preservative.
Yeah, how do you why would you sweeten fruit?
Why would you sweeten a banana? It's already the sweetest fucking thing.
That's like when you see like orange juice and it's like sugar. It's like what?
Unnecessary.
Blueberries I think are my favorite fruit actually.
They're so good. I love them in oatmeal, man.
Such a unique flavor that no other fruit can provide.
I honestly just get the frozen ones too for oatmeal. It's really good.
Oh,
just
that makes sense.
Heat it up in there with the water. It's good to go, man.
You put it in there like right at the beginning or do you wait?
Put it in there with the dry oats, put a little water in there, put it in the microwave for a minute, 30 seconds, pull it out, pour a little flaxseed on top, pour a little cinnamon on top.
All right, we're getting
spin
the tips,
it around,
dude.
Get a little water in there to make it not so dry. It's good.
Right. We got to do like a little seltzer shootout and like a little sugar-free fucking cereal or trail mix shootout on here.
Yeah.
Black coffee reviews. Although
that'll be very challenging for me to find one I like. I feel like I love a little bit of oat milk in there.
I know. I went to Starbucks today and I was like, I should probably just get coffee. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the coffee cold, the chocolate cream cold brew. Just got the little pop, the little cream on top to help me along.
I don't think it's possible to eat a black Starbucks.
But all right, you guys, that was a great ep. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're looking better and sounding better every week. We didn't do a taste gateway. Do you have anything you want that you consumed in the past since we talked last that people should check out?
You know, as long as we're talking about no sugar, I did have a pistachio baklava last night that was in some sort of.
Those have sugar. They have to.
I know.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm being facetious.
Yeah, facetious.
Honestly, though. It was too sweet.
Yeah.
It was too sweet.
It's too sweet.
I had some really good falafel last night from Sadie's.
Oh, that's nice.
It was great in my hole.
Have you watched the Dahmer show?
No.
It's actually decent.
I feel like I read about him on Wikipedia instead, and I was like, I don't think I can watch 10 episodes of this because it's just so bleak. Did I tell you I thought I was going to be a serial killer when I was a little kid?
No, that's cool though.
Because I was watching so much television about like BTK and other things, and I had no...
Why were you watching that as a little kid?
No parental blockage on things. So it was just on like True Hollywood. It would be about
extra.
Be about BTK. And I had the OCD nervousness. I was like, oh my God, what if I'm a serial killer? And I never did anything.
Don't count yourself out yet, dude.
You're right. I'm still alive. I never did anything like want to hurt animals or anything like that. But like,
I mean, this guy was like picking apart roadkill.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have the stomach for that. So
I feel like your father was never like, hey, Blake, you want to see what organs are in this raccoon?
Yeah. And I didn't have an abusive relationship with parents.
So what did that? How long was that? That fear, that paranoia that you were? What was it like? Like, what did you think? Like, were you trying to hide kind of your tendencies so like no other people wouldn't know that? You know what was forming in you.
Probably the only thing that would maybe be, I say like the worst thing possible on there.
I had sex with my cat.
I kissed a squirrel, a dead squirrel. I think it was probably just fire. I like fire. But like what teenager or like early, what kid does not like fire? A lot of kids
liked fire, liked flames back then.
Fire in video games, which is the most teenage bullshit of all time.
That is the American teenage experience, pre-smartphones.
Yeah, but I don't know. I should have been interested. And then somebody told me there's like a serial killer that used to live down the street or something.
Damn, you're like they're all, like a lot of us are becoming serial killers.
Yeah, they're closing in on me, and then like BTK and watching shit about BTK and John Wayne Gacy. It's like these guys are fucking terrifying. The worst thing that could be possible is for me to be a serial killer.
Maybe that made you actively work against it.
Yeah.
So that's good. You became a better person.
Because I think if you were a serial killer, you'd probably
be like, oh, I found my people.
Yeah, the whole thing is like, they'd be, I want a poster of BTK on my wall or something, you know?
I mean, you've never heard about, who's the guy from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Is that Dahmer? Bundy?
Manson.
Charlie
Manson.
God, there's so many.
Which you gave it 2.5 stars.
I did?
Pretty sure you gave Once Upon a Time in Hollywood 2.5 stars.
No way. Maybe 3. I don't think I've given anything 2.5. I didn't even give Harriet the Spy 2.5. I'll have to redact, but
I'll look.
Yeah, check it right now, guys. Follow us on Letterboxd.
I love Letterboxd, man.
We review movies on there.
Adam McKay is the
my handle on there is Adam McKay.
You gave it a 3 stars.
Wow.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
It was
Harriet the Spy was the first thing you reviewed.
Was it?
Yeah, that's really funny. Oh, Interstellar, 5 stars.
I did? I don't even remember. Jesus, I must have been fucking fucked up off the sugar when I did that.
Yeah, you're like, that's not 5 stars. It is. It's a great film.
It's a great film.
Hope, not going to regret saying I thought I was going to be a serial killer when I was a little kid, but, c'est la vie.
Well, now if it happens, you can be like, don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, I told you.
Somebody should have been keeping an eye on me.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.